Okay, Roblox gears are officially dead.
Those gears, they all cost quite a bit of Robux. They are overpriced. Why overpriced? Because you can't use them at all, in like 90% of the games at least.
Roblox gears are useless. Okay.
Hey guys, I know I've not posted in like a month, but I've come out with this video because honestly the wiki for Gears is just triggering. I'm just gonna get straight into it. I was doing a little bit of research for a video or something about Gears, about those combination gears like Barry Astron or the katanas. And on the wiki, the history section is just incredibly pessimistic. Like basically the entire thing besides the first paragraph is about how much gears have fallen off. I mean, like, they're broken, YouTubers think they're useless, the last one was published 6 years ago. Like, yes, that's all true information, but the second one I said isn't a fact. The YouTubers might think they're useless, but that doesn't mean they're right. I do not believe gears are, under any definition of the word, useless. You might be wondering what gears are, depending on if you're 5 years old or not, and if you are, let me explain them to you. Basically, gears are like accessories, except you can only bring them into a few games that allow you to bring them into, and then you can use them as like weapons, pretty much. They come with unique scripts that let them be used in unique ways, usually for violence. Like an example, a rainbow magic carpet that you can equip, you can use to let you fly around. That's in. It's probably the most used gear on all of Roblox. Sounds awesome, right? So why does everyone think they're useless? Well, it's mainly the fact that they can't be brought into about 99% of Roblox games that are actually played to this day. Unfortunately, as much as I love gears, I can't really argue against that. It's just a fact. You can't bring them into most games. But that doesn't mean they're useless, and I don't believe they're useless. Let me give you a warning real quick. This isn't going to be one of my past educational, fun Roblox videos where I try to answer a fun question with you guys with popular Roblox games. It's not true. I'm not learning about gears. I know about gears, and I'm teaching you that they are not useless, and you should definitely listen. There are two main points I see used directly against gears that bring people to the ultimate conclusion that they're completely useless. One, gears aren't worth buying on the marketplace at all because you can't actually use them in any games. And two, gears are a forgotten element of Roblox because they don't get patches, updates, and there hasn't been a new one added in 6 years. But does that really mean they serve no purpose? I don't think so, and I can do better than just disagreeing. I can disprove them. And well, I could do that by picking apart the wording of the claims, like a Redditor or something. Like, you can bring them into some games, which is a true fact. There's a couple where you can still bring them into that have more than 2 players. Like a old game, like a Phobia game, you used to be able to bring them into. You can bring them into like a gear fighting game. But the thing is, gears are an accessory. Look at where they're listed in the marketplace, under accessory, and that's where they have been since they came out. And obviously you can use them to accessorize your avatar. I mean, they honestly all look pretty cool, and they can add that extra element to any avatar you're building. If you're cooking up a retro Roblox wizard fit, you can use a cool gear such as Stravent Lightning to add to it, show off a little bit extra flair. Or you can show off your super expensive gears like some of the richest Roblox players do. Or show off event gears, even if you don't think event gears are worth getting because you can't ever use them. You can still show them off on your avatar. And of course, trading and selling is still available, even if they're not open to the average Roblox player. I'm not saying you should buy them to trade or sell, or even buy them in general. I'm just saying there is reason to. They're not pointless in the marketplace. There's still a reason to buy them. Now let me move on to the next point, which is that gears have been forgotten by Roblox itself. I mean, the last gear was added like 5.5 years ago at the time of recording this, right? I think 6.5 years ago actually, and that gear wasn't even useful. But, I mean, is that a bad thing? Yeah, I would like them to get updates to maybe balance them, make them still work, but I feel like Roblox could probably easily break them like they do with so many other things. Like, old scripts get broken all of the time whenever Roblox does its monthly Roblox Studio overhaul. And just think about the nightmare that user-generated gears would be. That would probably ruin any game you could bring gears into, and probably the whole avatar page, honestly. So honestly, I'm kinda happy Roblox doesn't touch gears in 5 years, because they would probably ruin them. So now that you know why I personally don't believe either of those points hold any value in the conversation whatsoever, and the conclusion that gears are completely pointless is just really stupid, I want you to think about any Roblox games you've played in the past few days or weeks. Strongest Battlegrounds, maybe? Maybe some Dead Rails? I mean, statistically, you've probably played Girl Garden. It has 15 billion visits. All of those games use the Roblox gear system to function. When you pick up plants from Girl Garden to sell, when you use abilities in Strongest Battlegrounds, or when you fight zombies with your shovel in Dead Rails, it's all the gear system. Am I saying that none of those games would have existed without gears? No, there's no way to prove that. I don't have the ability to look into alternate universes. But I do feel like a lot of the best Roblox games wouldn't be the same without Roblox gears. Look at Murder Mystery 2, one of the oldest Roblox games that is still popular. I'm sure you've played it, it's very fun. The game uses gears for everything. Its sheriff, the gun, is Roblox gear. The knife for murderer is a Roblox gear. Even most of the original skins, including the Overseer, is a Roblox weapon. Hell, even the toys in the emote section, the radios for the game passes, even the shoes shown in one of the powers are all the Roblox gears. Like, they don't function like they do on the actual Roblox Marketplace, and like I said before, there's no way to tell if Murder Mystery 2 would have been created if these gears didn't exist. But I do know that if it did get created without Roblox gears, it wouldn't be the same game it is today. It would not be nearly as fun. And there's so many other examples of this. Even if the gears aren't used for the original purpose, just being in the game makes it feel so much more like Roblox. And there's games where they do function like they do on the Marketplace. Lucky Block Battlegrounds, which I play a lot. I play it in the background of this video. I played it recently in a video I did with friends. It was very fun. And the gears function exactly how Roblox intended them to. Bad Tycoon games, which honestly are more fun than they should be, like Princess Tycoon. It's gears. It's gears and accessories. There are also games that center entirely around fighting with gears, like Back Wars, Gear Wars games, where you get random gears and use them to fight. Those are incredibly fun too. And I bet a big reason you made it this far into the video in the first place is because of the background footage, which is mainly Rivals, a game that uses a modified gear system to let your player hold and shoot the guns. If you need more hard proof than that, look at all my videos. Backrooms, Meg, which is another Backrooms game, Lucky Block Battlegrounds, Rivals, Slap Battles, everything my channel has been built on, all use gears. That's the biggest part of the games. Look at the video yesterday. That's a couple views, and I played it with 4 of my friends. That means at least like 20 people got enjoyment out of that game with gears in it. If all of that isn't proof enough for you to see how important gears are to Roblox, maybe you shouldn't even be playing Roblox. And you definitely shouldn't be watching this video. I would like for you to click off my channel. For the rest of you that hopefully learned something today, have a nice rest of your day, and maybe come back sometime soon if you enjoyed this. Alright, see ya.